Okay. I'm here downtown Newark with Gabrielle Findley. She has, I tell you, I heard her about 2 months ago. Was it 2 months?
No, it was August.
Was it August?
Yeah, it's October now. So
Yeah. 2 months ago, and I tell you, she has a voice on her. You know, and I really, I was taken. I saw this good woman walking, kept walking back. 1 minute with high heel shoes on, the next minute with flats, high heel. What's up with her? So what's up with this? What's up with her? And I didn't know. And then next thing I know, she was on the stage. I said, okay, try to do a little song. And when she opened her mouth, she captured the whole audience on one of Whitney Houston's songs, right? It was a tribute to Whitney Houston.
It was a really cool tribute. All the performances were really good. Nobody wanted to do that song. So
Now, what song did you do?
I did I Will Always Love You.
Right, okay.
And I know that people were probably terrified of singing it and probably terrified the minute I hit the first note once they realized what it was. That's how it was hit.
So what you think that terrorized people so much of that song?
I think that, well, first of all, the performers, they have a lot riding on them. It's big shoes to fill, just in general, doing a tribute to Whitney Houston, saying that you're going to sing her song.
Sure.
So, I mean, of course you want to try to make it your own, but then you want to be respectful as well. So you want to try to make it half your own, half hers. I Will Always Love You is a really difficult song.
Sure.
So I spoke to Daryl and I was like, is anybody doing it? Because I'll claim it. And he's like, okay. I'm like, okay. We rehearsed and then they said that I sounded good. I had to practice a lot. So, and then everybody liked it. So
I thought that we miss Whitney. And I thought that you fulfilled those shoes, and a whole lot of other people thought that, that the shoes was definitely filled, that there was no misstep. You understand?
It's like you sounded effortless. Thank you.
It's like it's almost like that you embodied, that you had become. If there was a movie, and we needed someone to be Whitney that day, that would have been you. That would have been you.
That's not the first time someone said that, and that sounds really crazy, but that's really nice. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's like a dream.
Yes. So, what do you do? I mean, how did you get involved in singing?
I have been singing ever since I was a small child, like watching Nightmare Before Christmas, Tim Burton, Barney, Sesame Street, Disney, whatever you want to call it, and just singing the songs and like playing with words.
Sure.
That's how writing came along. And then as a child, I don't think you really know that you can sing.
Sure.
Hope that adults around you that you can know that you can sing. They're like, Gabby, you can sing. So I'm like, okay, so maybe I should just do this. And it wasn't that fast, but I mean that's how it came about. I've always sung. I don't remember a time where I didn't.
So did you come through the church or?
No, I didn't. That would be such a movie if I did. But no, I didn't. I sang a lot in school actually.
What school? Are you from the state of New Jersey?
Yes, I am.
So what school did you go to?
First I lived in East Orange, and I moved to England. So I went to Columbia High School.
Okay, I know.
And they're a very good school. They're not an art school, but they might as well be. Like they're very creative, pretty radical. Like you're a writer, you can express yourself.
Sure.
You're a
I
singer.
think N2 did.
Who?
N2 that used to formerly the 1970s.
Oh, okay. And Mark over there. That's the big thing here.
Well, you definitely could feel the shoes around me. I would say, I don't think that, I'm sure you wouldn't have no trouble singing any of that song. And that's coming from me. I don't think so.
You don't know that, all that, you and Whitney, it took practice. Shower practice, morning, night.
Well, but you put the foot down,
Yeah.
and it's a great thing. Because I know many people that probably practice with me 100 days or 365 days, sometimes 66, she's not going to be able to hit the notes that you hit.
Yeah.
And then coming. So, what do you want the people to know about Gabrielle Findley?
I am a starving artist. No. I mean, the money's important, but that's not really what I do this for.
Okay.
I literally love music. Like, that is my husband, my child. I'm not married, I have a child yet. But right now, that's who it is. Any fans that I do have, I work hard for you. I always, love artists coming up. Anybody. I'm a pop artist, so I mean, of course, I evolved from one genre of music to another, to this, to that, so I'm experienced, and I just want to give everybody, whether you love rock, pop, R&B, rap, anything, I just want to give you something that you can relate to.
Well, for the YouTube audience, because this will be uploaded to YouTube and Facebook and everything, and also YouTube have a YouTube world tube that go all over the world. I didn't know that. I found out last night. Well, it comes from YouTube. People from all over the world will see this, called World Tube. Now, what you have to do in a case like that is that you go on YouTube and then you have to download the app. Once you get the app of World Tube, and this video probably gonna go viral. And it might not. Let's say it don't go viral here in America, but it can go viral in England. It can go viral in Italy or wherever, Paris or whatever. So I saw a lot of my work go crazy. Yeah, go crazy. So maybe if you are on YouTube, maybe you need to do that, get that World Tube app and check your stuff worldwide. Because that's what I'm telling a lot of people that I interview now. Check your stuff worldwide, because the simple reason is that people in other parts of the world may know who you are. They may want you to come. You understand what I mean?
And I've been talking to some people from Europe about EDM, electronic dance music. I'm trying to get on that boat because I love that too. So I'm trying to get myself.
I don't know what electronic dance.
It's just you ever go to the city and go if you go to a crazy club where it's not a lot of lyrics, but it's more music and it's more about the DJ. David Guetta, Avicii, anybody who's watching this close to my age knows that age is coming up. DJs, Calvin Harris. So look out.
But you can't sing that, you just dance.
You can sing it, but it's a totally different format than pop music or R&B. It's a lot of music, less vocals, and the DJ gets a lot of recognition or the producer. But I do have to write for it. It's really confusing me right now because I'm new to it, but the format's really cool. I love it.
All right, and how would someone reach out to you and contact you?
You guys can follow me on Twitter, which is probably the easiest thing. It's at Gabsway, Gabsway. Long story already, it's Gabsway. So, then you can actually Google me. It feels really conceited to say that. This is a new thing for me, but I Googled myself. I think everybody's done that
Sure,
twice.
I do it
And
twice a week.
yeah, just to figure out what comes up and
right.
to see, so I Googled myself and a lot of things come up. I was happy about that. So you can actually Google me.
Okay.
Yeah, so Google, Twitter. I post everything on Twitter, any shows, anything. My new music, or any of my old music, new music, you can find me on Twitter.
Is there a number that someone can reach you at? Yeah. I'm calling Gabby, but her name is Gabrielle.
I mean, a lot of people I don't, I gave you my number,
Sure.
but a lot of people I don't give my number because I'm actually getting another number for people to call me because my phone is probably dying right now, in my bag.
More of a business number.
Yeah, it's so much easier. Your personal phone plus your business is ridiculous. I'm sure you know. So I'm actually going to be doing that. So maybe a next interview or on Twitter, I'll keep it out. But not this one.
When will be your next show?
My next show. Okay, this is a long shot for me to tell you my next show. It could be in about a month. I'm not quite sure. I'm actually working with some people, and they might have a showcase for the
is your age?
I'm 22, so my age group, it depends on.
That was just another way of saying you want to tell your age. That's why I said what's your age group. You might not want to tell your age.
Oh no, I don't mind.
Okay.
I'm good.
All right, now, you know, the business that you're singing, things that crazy. Billion people come. I'm going to tell you, I do these interviews a lot. And what this is just my personal opinion, that most people that don't make it in this business are not motivated. They're not go-getters. They have something, and they're sing when it's all pulled out, but they're not that thirst to knock down that door to do that next song.
You know what I really think though? I used to maybe feel that way, but because I've had my struggle, like my life is like a really dramatic movie right now. Like I'm gonna have a good interview, you know, on VH1 if I ever get it, because I've struggled so much with this industry, and I used to think of it that way, like maybe they didn't work hard enough, but now at this point, I don't really think that's quite it. I really think that.
But do you know what you have? Do you know what you have as like, okay, I'm a minister, I gotta communicate words. Okay? They have to like my words. People have to like my words. But you can be in a setting where people may not initially like you, the person, but love your song. Love it. And not only in English, but in people that don't speak English. They just fall in, oh my God, just love it. So, you see it as a blessing that you
I do. I mean,
stand up on that rock over there and just start singing and people crowd around.
But see, that's the thing. Even if I were to stand on this rock right here, still, even though I can sing, people, sometimes I really do feel like it's luck. It depends. Not all the time. Luck about people even remembering who you are. Because,
You're very fun.
no, seriously, because it takes a lot out of you just to even make someone remember you. Just to even, because there's so many people that's out at once. So it's like a huge race. I'm only one girl.
I can say this right here. Now, you stood up on that rock. You stood up on that rock, and you sung, let's say, a Whitney Houston song, like the one you sung that day. I'm sure that people remember you. I think that what happens to developing artists is even that people don't remember you. It's just that when you leave, they don't know how to get to you.
Yeah, that's true.
You
But then
understand
there's so
me?
many people to get to as well. The world that we live in right now, everybody else walking past me has headphones, or they're probably looking at their cell phone.
Sure.
And very few people have a note in their hand. I mean, so it's like if, you know, I see people, like especially if I go to the city, people sing and they dance in public. I'm like, oh, that's cool, drop you $1. But I forget because someone else is calling my phone.
Yes, but let me say this right here. I was at the Democratic Convention, DNC, and there was a guy that sung, and I will never forget him. He sung Marvin Sapp songs. As I was walking by with my equipment, he said, hey, go ahead, because I'm doing it. I said, oh, I'm sorry, I was just walking by. In fact, I was getting ready to give him $1. And the guy that's doing the interview said, no, I'm doing the interview. I said, no, I'm doing $1. I said, okay. I'll never forget that. Because that guy had something. Now, I'm in the state of New Jersey. I was in the state of North Carolina. How do I get to this guy? I don't know. But I can tell you that this guy captured me and my group, because even later on that night, we got lost looking for that car, and we walked around, and he was on another street saying, I said, hey, that's the guy.
Well,
That's the guy.
yeah.
And Gabby, I'm going to tell you something. You have that. Now, some people can be on that corner, and I admire them. I go down Atlantic City sometimes, and I see people on the boardwalk, and they're singing, and I throw $1, I throw $10 sometimes because they're trying. Some of these people sometimes know that they're not that good, but they always wanted to be.
But even they may get a record deal before me, if you think that I'm, you know, so that's what I mean. Sometimes it really is, you have to know the right people, you have to be in the right place at the right time. There's some shows that I missed out on that were bigger shows, quote unquote. I missed them, but then I did a tiny hole in the wall show in the city. Doesn't even have names, but that's where I got some of my biggest opportunities. So it really, I think half of it is luck, and then the the other half is just also being a go-getter of course. But I really do believe you have to be at the right place at the right time. And you do have to keep working constantly. But even the people that keep working constantly, I'd go nuts if I did all this work and didn't make it anywhere. But I know that it happens. So, yeah. LA Reid can't look at everybody, you know?
Well, you know, Gabby, I'm going to tell you this right here. You have certain singers like Stephanie. If I had to travel in a spaceship from here to, let's say, a planet that would take me 10 years to get to, they say, what music would you want? Stephanie would be some of the music. Give me Stephanie music, right? Especially on the ship. Certain people have something. And, you know, I'm an amateur in this business in terms of music and being able to spot professionals. But I do know I have a good ear. And I'll say this right here, from what I heard from you, I believe you would be soloist. And I would like to take your music. If I was going on a journey for 10 years and we're going to be contacting her, I would like to take your music. So I just want to say thank you. And, you know, hey, keep hope alive and podcast and just get out there and, you know, and be a go-getter. And I'll leave you with this here, too. About 30 years ago, I started boxing. It was late. I was 18 years old at the time. And big guys, so I was boxing heavyweights. A lot of times they would bring professional fighters in that was credited. You know, I was beating those guys around the ring. I was knocking them around, but I didn't believe it. I was doing it, and I just didn't believe that who was I, the person that didn't box all my life, come up and give me nothing. World-class fighters, walk them around the ring, and back them up and everything. And I didn't believe it. I'll tell you this right here, Dad. If I could go back, I'd be a little bit more arrogant and a little bit more sure of myself. And I'll tell people, excuse me, about the way. Because I learned, I was that person, I was that giver, you know, oh no, you know, all right, no, I'm not that good, no. I was, oh no. And you know what I did? I humbled myself, I thoroughly made them, because I was a world-class fighter, you hear me? I humbled because sometimes you can do that now.
Yeah, that's true.
Because, you know, you have to kick it, sometimes you have to pat yourself on the back. I learned that right there because guess what? So many people will not pat you on the back and know you good. You know, and then sometimes you want to bring along and bring along. Come on, everybody, come with me. I'm going over this mountain. Come on. You know, you should be up here with me. But you know what I learned? That's not really how it is.
No.
I didn't write the book. I learned to read it.
You learned that the hard way.
And I hope that you will.
Oh no, I have my confidence.
You have something.
I have my confidence, but you just have to, know when to use it. That's all. I'm just using the advice that I've had because it is mine. It just comes out that way because I have struggled a lot. So it's just.
But victory is yours now. Sometimes that struggle creates the diamond that we need.
Yeah, without the struggle, I wouldn't even be the writer that I am. It keeps me an artist.
Victory is yours now.
If I'm too happy, I have nothing to write about. No, that's really sad, but sometimes that's...
You can read about it, you can write about it.
Yeah.
Victory is yours now, together. And I'll say that right there, victory is yours. And I wish you all the luck. Okay? God bless.